Hello my loves, today I'm filming a really fun video. I've been so excited to film this for ages now. I just wanted to wait until I was a bit more bumpalicious, I don't know. I well and truly have a bump now. Whoa, I think you can see in this dress hopefully. It's a little bit funny to try and show you on camera in this background, but there is a big old baby in here. And while I'm filming this, in a few days from now, I am going to my 20-week scan and finding out what the sex of my baby is. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to find out. Hamish and I have been like just waiting for this day. We're both so excited. I didn't pay like all of the money to do it early here in New Zealand. I think it's quite expensive. Where you can do like the blood test to find out the sex. Yeah, we just decided we would wait, and I don't know, it's just like being something to look forward to, I guess. So by the time you're actually watching this, I will know, you know, what the sex is. But while I'm filming it right now, I myself do not know, so I'm not biased at all. And if you're wondering if I have like that mother's intuition, not really. I started off thinking it's definitely a girl, and I've ended up thinking it's definitely a boy. I'm so confused. I don't know what this baby's gonna be. Hamish is convinced that it's gonna be a girl, but he also does not mind either way. My mum already calls this her granddaughter, and I think Hamish's mum thinks it's a boy. And then my friends are definitely split like 50-50, like girl boy. I have no idea, you guys, and none of my ultrasound specialists have like had an inkling, or like told us at least, you know, based on nub theory and all of these different things. They haven't like given us any hints, so we really just have zero idea. So we're gonna try out some of these fun wives' tales today. I don't take any of them super seriously, that's just me. I mean, let's be real, every single one of these has a 50% chance of being accurate, right? So we're just gonna have some fun with it, see what the tally shows, and we'll just see what I should be having. And then I will announce the sex of the baby on my Instagram in a couple of days, so keep an eye out there, and let's get straight into it. Let's jump in. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. By the way, like heaps of these tests, like I swear, depending what websites you look on, they change all the time. So for example, the ring test, I saw some people saying if it circles it's a boy, and then some people said if it circles it's a girl. So I don't know which one's technically correct. I'll just do my best to try and find like what the majority of websites say. I don't think there's like a science to this. So the first test I am trying is this one I found on TikTok.
Test to see if your baby is a boy or a girl. If the oil runs down fast, it's a boy. Low, it's a girl.
Alright, fast it's a boy, slow it's a girl. I've got my belly oil, I've got some shorts on so I'm not like awkwardly just standing here in my undies. Is that fast or slow? Okay, nah, watching that example video back, I'm pretty sure that was pretty quick compared to the girl that said hers was slow. Let's try one more. Yeah, it's quite fast, hey? Okay, well, we'll just say that one's boy. Alright, the next TikTok I found has a few wives' tales, and yeah, these are some of the same ones that I found on like random websites. Baby, let me see it. So the first one's moody or mellow. Have I been moody, emotional, or mellow, chill, and happy? I have definitely been super chill, super happy. My anxiety has literally been at an all-time low, like the first time in years now where I've not just woken up with anxiety every morning. Like, I don't know what it is. So that puts another check on boy. I just want to eat it. Cravings, salty or sweet? And I did see salty and sour are under one category. Honestly, 50-50, because I either crave super sour foods, like straight lemons. Like I've just been like eating lemons by themselves, squeezing lemon into my water constantly. And also I've been loving like lemon flavored lollies, which Hamish insists are the worst flavor in the whole bag. But also I am now a dessert person. I never used to buy desserts when we would go out to eat unless they had something that just looked exceptional. Whereas now I'm like, I want ice cream, I want brownies, chocolate, lollies. Like I never used to eat lollies really, and now I love lollies. Like I love sweets too. So I feel like this is one in each category. I haven't really craved salty, but definitely sour. And in a lot of websites I've seen, they put salty and sour in the boy category. So let's just do one on each side. Baby, let me see it. Morning sickness. A lot of morning sickness or not much. This is one of the ones where like I feel like a lot of the websites said opposite things. Some people said morning sickness meant girls. Some websites said morning sickness means boys. But I'm just going off this TikTok. A lot of morning sickness pointing towards a girl, or not much morning sickness pointing towards boy. I definitely not much. I just kind of felt nauseous constantly, but it wasn't terrible. I didn't throw up, and I was still able to like go about my day and do normal things. I just kind of felt like a bit seedy, like a bit hungover for like the first trimester, acid reflux and stuff like that. But honestly, the nausea was not that bad for me, so I count myself very lucky. Alright, skin acne or glowing? Well, first trimester, I definitely had quite a few breakouts, but I also didn't have breakouts everywhere. I just had a few like hormonal ones, kind of like what I've got right now. And they come and go. Like sometimes I've got like literally the most perfect skin and it looks like beautiful, and then other times like I just get a couple of breakouts. Guys, is that acne or glowing? I feel like we'll put a check under acne, even though my skin still looked pretty good despite a couple of breakouts. Like I feel like it just kind of looked like my normal skin. It didn't get worse. Alright, the next one is ring test. This person says that circle is a girl and back and forth is a boy, like straight. I'll insert all of our footage. Hamish and I tried this out, so watch for yourselves.
So we're doing this ring on a string test or ring on a floss.
We had no string.
It says either it goes back or forward or in circles, meaning one or the other. Shan will tell you which one. I reckon this is already biased because like I'm holding it and it's kind of going back and forward, so I'm going to stop it and I'm going to try and make it not move.
Yeah.
Is it even possible to make it not move? Like what?
Either that or just drop it from like a height, maybe.
I'll try it standing still and then I'll try it dropped. It's circling.
Why is it circling when it's just been going back and forth the whole time?
It's circling. What does that mean?
I can't remember.
Hold on, we're going to try this again. It's kind of
circling.
circling. What the? Okay, it did circle. Because it circled before. See, it's going back and forward because I made it do that. Let's see if it circles again.
It's circling.
What the fuck? What the?
Well, apparently, according to this girl's TikTok, that says boy. But also, some pages say it's like if it goes back and forth, it's a boy.
Let's try it this way. Stop it.
It depends which side.
Lift
So,
it up.
you guys, do you think circle is boy and straight is girl, or opposite?
So it's going straight. It's going straight, and now you got to give it a second, and then it fixes it.
Starts circling.
So just like drop it.
Is it the shape of my ring?
It could be, maybe. I reckon it probably is.
Do your ring then. Try yours.
Okay, I'm trying mine. This is my ring now. It's fully circle. On the inside, it's fully rounded. On the outside, it's got this little bevel. Let's see. I'm going to make sure that I do this at halfway so it doesn't affect it. And I'm doing this with floss, which is probably wrong.
That's all we had.
So that's pretty much... Let's have a look. Oh, God, it's not. That, to me, is even. Back and forward.
Yeah, that's back and forward now.
Cool.
Now it's straight back and forward.
I think, yeah, it's a bit random, eh? Yeah. What do you reckon?
Depends what ring you use. Alright, we've got my engagement ring now.
Now this
is the tiebreaker.
So I'm going to start out on the opposite this time. So I'll start out on the like non-diamondy side. Cool. Let's go. Back and forward. There you go. You have to, yeah, if you do it on the like diamondy side, it definitely does circles.
No, that's still back and forth. We got circle one time and straight the other two times. Literally, like, I can't figure out which is correct. Circle girl, straight line boy on this website. Well, we'll do 1 tick for girl and 2 for boy. Right. Boy's like literally doubled in points right now. All right, next TikTok I found is Chinese calendar, and I did this one pretty early to try and figure it out.
Okay, I'm super curious about this one, so let's see. Okay, so I was 25 when I conceived, so I conceived in July. According to this, I am going to have a girl.
All right, so the age of the mother, so for me it's 29. I've not had a birthday since being pregnant. And month of conception, which was September. I had to go back and check. We're good. All right, so that puts me at boy. again. All right, next up we have the skull theory. So this says that girls' heads are a little bit more rounded, whereas boys' heads are a little bit more like angular and blocky. This person said blocky. I'd say like more angular and pointy.
Okay guys, so I wanted to try the skull theory to predict the baby's gender. Girls' head is more rounded, where a boy's head is more blocky.
Now, I definitely think my baby's head is kind of pointy. I'll put it on the screen so you can see for yourself. It's like kind of round at the back, but like pointier at the front where the brow bone and forehead kind of is. It looks a little bit more pointy. Like, I don't know, is mine like that? I don't know. I'm gonna say, compared to the picture from the TikTok, I'm gonna say maybe a little bit more angular and blocky. Let's go boy again. See, this person in this TikTok, let me insert it real quick. This is to do with the ring test again.
All right, we're gonna try the ring on a string to see if it's a boy or a girl. What's it doing?
So she said back and forth is a girl and circle motion's a boy. I don't know which is the correct one, you guys. Like, this is very confusing for me. All right, the next one is just written. I found these on Huggies website. So this one says that if you're carrying high, you're having a girl, and if you're carrying low, you're having a boy. So let's have a look at my belly. I feel like most of my pictures I look like I'm carrying a little bit lower, whereas now I feel like I'm starting to look like I'm carrying a bit higher. I actually went to my midwife appointment yesterday and she did like an examination of my abdomen, and she said that where my baby and, you know, uterus is kind of sitting right now, she's like, I would have put you at like 22 weeks, not nearly 20 weeks. She said that everything's kind of sitting up above my belly button already, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I've got like a short torso. I suppose I'll learn a little bit more at my next ultrasound. I might say I'm carrying a high at this point. If you'd asked me a week ago, I probably would have said low, because I feel like, yeah, I really was filling out down in like the bottom of my belly way quicker. But we'll go girl for this one. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree or disagree with me with a lot of these different things I'm writing down, so feel free to comment in the comments and let me know your thoughts too. Typically, what is baby's heart rate? An old wives' tale claims that slower heart rates under 140 mean boy, while heart rates over 140 means girl. So my baby started off at 160, I think it was like 166 or something like that. And that was at my first dating scan, which I think was like 8 weeks or so. And then at my 12-week scan, baby was about 144 and has kind of stayed around that till now, till my last appointment. So 144 would mean girl, right? Girls slowly catching up. Here's one about different cultures that say if your age and the year you conceived it even, then you're having a girl. And if they're both odd, you're also having a girl. But if one is even and one is odd, you're having a boy. So I was 29 and I conceived in 2021. Those are both odd numbers, right? So that would mean girl. Oh, I can feel baby kicking. See, this website also says if the ring swings in a circle, you're having a boy. If it swings back and forth, it's a girl. I don't know what's correct. You guys let me know, what version do you guys do? Have you experienced lots of clumsiness during your pregnancy? If you have, it's a boy, and if you've been graceful, expect a baby girl. I have definitely been much more graceful. I'm definitely no more clumsy than I ever have been, even though at the start of this video I looked like I was about to fall over. Like, no. Okay, I've literally not done anything super clumsy at all. I feel like I usually drop and throw way more stuff, tripped over stuff way more often, to be honest, before getting pregnant. So I'm gonna actually say graceful, even though it probably doesn't seem it. Once again, this next website says the opposite for the ring test again. Right, this one says sleep position. So if you prefer sleeping on your left side, you're supposedly having a boy, and right side, you're pregnant with a girl. I definitely sleep on my right side way more often. So that's girl. We're even right now. I need to find a tiebreaker now. Here we go. The next one that came up. Face weight gain. If your face gets fuller during pregnancy, a little princess might be on the way. My face is a moon right now, honestly. It's so swollen. I mean, part of it's probably because I can't get my jaw Botox and I've been grinding my teeth a lot, but I'm just gonna say that's a girl sign. My face is definitely puffier and retaining a lot of water right now, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's just... So, according to all of these tests that I have done, but also depending which friggin' ring test is correct, This could be completely wrong, but according to my calculations today with the ones that we've gone with, I've got 1 extra point for a little girl. I'm gonna put a little video of my ultrasound on the screen right now so you guys can have a look at that. Can you figure out where the nub is? Like, you know, people say nub theory. I can't. I don't know. I've had people literally be like, hey Shan, I do ultrasounds for a living and that's definitely a boy. And then I've also had people being like, I do ultrasounds for a living and that's definitely a girl. So I'll put it here for you guys. You guys can place your bets. Do you think I'm having a little boy or a little girl? I am ecstatic either way. I'm so excited for the next ultrasound just so I can find out the sex, but also just to see how baby is growing and moving and, you know, all of those fun exciting things. I'm so excited for this one. So it should be really, really special. I can't wait. And I'll share some like photos of the ultrasounds and things like that with you guys after I've announced the sex on my Instagram, I suppose. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was a little bit of fun. It's a little bit all over the show, but that's just my life right now. Literally, I lost my remote before when it was right in front of me. My friend was here and I was like, oh man, I'm so hot. I can't find my aircon remote. And she was like, it's right there. It's just in front of you, Shan. I was like, fuck, like what is wrong with me? Either way, I know this baby is just going to be so loved by Hamish and I and our entire family. I'm so excited and I can't believe I'm already what the heck halfway. Like how? Please explain how it's been 20 weeks already pretty much. Like I'm mind blowing, honestly. I suppose like the first month or so you don't even know. But regardless, and like my belly just popped out all of a sudden. I was like, hello, like that's definitely a baby now. Like, you know, it's not just bloating and stuff like that. Like this is full on. Like there's a little baby human in there kicking me, bouncing around, rolling around. It's so weird. The weirdest thing ever, but the coolest thing ever. Like every time I feel like a little tap, punch, a little tickle or whatever, baby flipping and kicking, it's so cool and I just feel so happy and I just smile. I'm like, oh my god, it's like really happening. Like it's, I don't know, it's just such a cool experience. So I'm so thankful and so grateful and thank you all for being there for me and being so lovely and supportive, and I feel like we're just like one big family and all so excited and this baby is just gonna be so loved. It's such a nice feeling. Team boy or team girl, guys, I know it does not even matter. Baby is who they are, but like just a bit of fun. Let me know what you guys think and I will talk to you guys in my next video which will probably just be like a makeup one, but yeah, can't wait. Love you all and hope you have an amazing day and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.